What in the world is happening, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Scents, where you'll always get fragrance reviews for the common man at not very expensive prices. So oh man, I got 10 fragrances this week, 10. A lot of Lattafas, and it's my birthday. Today, actually, is my birthday. A couple of you have guessed, you're wrong. So try again. Anyway, one of the ones I got this week, I was gonna do some first, but I just had to do the review for this one because I freaking love it. It is so freaking awesome. You know what it is already because you saw the thumbnail. You cheated again, but it is Maahir Black Edition by Lattafa. And guys, if you want to know what I think about this fragrance, stay tuned, and I will see you in a second. Thanks. So what's happening, all you beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Scents. My name's Jose, and I do fragrance reviews. I try to do fragrance reviews for you guys on fragrances that are not gonna, cause you a lot of pain in the pocket. And so I have been on this Lattafa kick lately. Guys, it's a great company. I mean, they have some crappy ones, don't get me wrong. Don't blind buy because you may get one of those crappy ones. But they have some really, really beautiful fragrances at not very expensive prices. So that's what I'm here to tell you about. And again, this is an objective view because what I think is beautiful, you may hate. So don't take my word for it, okay? I can't tell you guys that enough. Don't take any reviewer's word for it. If they tell you it is the most awesome smell, it is great, it's beautiful, yeah, all that is well and good. You buy it and you'll hate it. All right, so I mean, actually, there were two that I got this week from a friend of mine. He said, "Here, happy birthday," because he bought them and he hated them. And I reviewed. No, I didn't review. I actually watched a couple of reviews on them, and on at least one of them, everybody said they love it and it's great, and he hated it. So just goes to show you, you can't solely rely on reviewers. If you can get a decant, get a decant. If your friend has it, try it before you buy it, because yeah, I can tell you it's great and you might hate it. That's just my food for thought for the day. So today I'm going to be reviewing, on that note, today I'm going to be reviewing Maahir Black Edition by Lattafa. And guys, I am in love with this fragrance. It is, to me, it is gorgeous, and it is Jose coffee worthy. It absolutely is to me. So here's to Lattafa once again. Now, look at the box that this thing comes in. It's a big ass box. I mean, this thing comes in this, and when you open it up, when you open it up and you get it, well, oh God, these things are so hard for me sometimes. It has a little ribbon, it's got a nice cutout. How they get to sell these things for the prices they do, and they're present, with the presentation and the bottles, is unbelievable to me. As usual, remember, it does have that hologram, so be careful if you get a box that doesn't have the hologram, because it might be fake. Here's the bottle. This bottle weighs about 3 pounds. I kid you not. This thing is heavy, heavy, heavy. This is probably the heaviest Lattafa I've gotten yet. But God, it's gorgeous. Now, the only complaint, if it's a complaint, that I have about this bottle is it tapers down to this small little, bottom. And so if you have it on a shelf that's a little rickety, or if you just hit it slightly, it could topple over. So just be careful with that if you decide to get this. The horse's head, is really cool. And I think the horse's head is very apropos because this fragrance reminds me of somebody from The Godfather. Smelly Cat, you should watch him. He's really good. Likened it to Darth Vader in Star Wars, the first Star Wars. And then Joy Amin, watch him too. He's very, very good. Likened it to Terminator. That scene in Terminator 2 where he goes into the bar and beats the crap out of the guys and then takes their clothes. He likens this scent to that. I liken it, just because of the horse's head, to The Godfather, because it kind of reminds me of that strong, confident, knows what he wants kind of guy. And this scent definitely is one of those. It came out in 2019, so it is one of Lattafa's fairly recent additions to it. They do have Maahir, which is just Maahir, and I've heard that that's a really nice scent as well. This is Maahir Black Edition, okay? And some people have said that up here where it says edition, they've gotten some that they actually spelled edition wrong, and it's like EIDITION. Mine actually has edition spelled right, so I'm not sure. Maybe those were fakes, I'm not sure. But it is considered an amber spicy fragrance. And it is, it's atomizer is awesome. It's like a mist. So you get a lot. Guys, when you smell this, before I go into the notes and accords, it smells like smoke. Sometimes I get the smell of cigarette smoke, but not that, you walk into a cigarette smoking bar and you get that, and then you go home and your clothes stink like that. It's smoky like that, but then it has, notes on top of that that make it just smell delicious. But it is very, very smoky, like very smoky. It's been compared to like smokiness like charcoal, smokiness like barbecue, smokiness like cigarettes. So it does have that smokiness, opening, and it dries down to a smoky scent as well. So it has that smokiness throughout. Its main accords are amber, smoky, woody, powdery, warm, spicy, fresh, spicy, oud, although it does not. Oh no, it does have oud in it. I'm sorry. Leather, balsamic, and aromatic. Its top notes are violet, rosemary, and bergamot. Its middle notes are Chiara, I hope I'm saying that right, Chiara incense, which is olibanum, myrrh, amber, orris root, labdanum, vanilla. And then its base notes are smoke, agarwood, which is oud, leather, patchouli, cedar, and sandalwood. Now, when you spray this, like I said, you get a spicy smokiness right off the bat. I don't get the rosemary. I mean, there is some sort of floral scent in there, but I don't get the violet. I don't get the rosemary. I get a little bit of the bergamot. And then as it starts to dry down, it starts to go more into like a slight incensey, still smoky kind of scent, a little bit creamy. And when it really dries down, it does get that creamy, slightly, like this slight oud, and you get some of the patchouli and sandalwood in there too. But it's just smokiness throughout. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Now, I was reading some comments on Fragrantica about this, and Fragrantica has like 39 votes that it smells a lot like Toroni by Ordo Parisi, which I don't have, never smelled it, so I can't tell you. I don't know if that's true or not. But this is what somebody wrote about that. They said, it's not a one-to-one clone for Toroni, because Toroni costs, I think, it's above $150. Toroni is like a Yanni concert with 150 odd orchestra in full tempo and in tandem, whereas Maahir Black is a 15-member ensemble of highly talented music college students who are trying to do a cover version of Yanni's songs. I thought that was funny. I just figured I'd tell you. But It is incensey, so you may get the slight feel that you're entering a church, um, and it gets floral, a little spicy, a little green. You get a little bit of everything, but the smoke is like, the smoke is the foundation, and then everything sits on top of that. It is, to me, an absolutely addictive, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. I mean, I can't get enough of it. But if you don't like that charcoal or smoky kind of scent, then this is not for you. This is not for you if, like I keep saying, on the oud fragrances, if all you like is freshies and you've never tried any Middle Eastern fragrances, don't blind buy this. Just don't. Now, if you've had a lot of ouds, if you're courageous, if you want to try something really, really different, then this might be something that you could get. And for the price, guys, Joma Shop right now, because I checked, has a 50% summer sale on this, and it's $24 for this. For this, I mean, it's just gorgeous. I would pay $24 for the box and the bottle alone. I mean, so if you're interested, pick it up on Joma Shop. Triple Traders, which I love Triple Traders. I give them props all the time because I order on Monday, I get my stuff by Wednesday. There's never broken stuff. There's never, anything that's damaged. Their prices are really good as well. So the two that I use the most is Joma Shop and Triple Traders. I just think that they're really good. Their service is great. So that's the two that I use. But this is something that if you're brave, if you're really, really confident, if like you want to wear a black shirt, a leather jacket, jeans, get off your Harley, you're wearing this, you're gonna look the part. I mean, you definitely are gonna look the part. Now, they say that this is, because as most Lattafas say they are, unisex. I kind of see this being more male than female. There are some females that can rock this, but the scent is so heavy and smoky that, I see it more male, just being honest with you. My girlfriend Brenda, I put it on last night because I got it like 3 days ago, and I finally got to see her last night. I bought it 3 days ago, and I've been trying it, and I put it on last night for her, and she thought it was great. She loved the smell, and she definitely smelled the smokiness. She smelled the spiciness. She smelled the little bit of sweetness, because she said, "Oh, it's smoky, but it gets sweet." So she smelled all that. So that's kind of how it smells. When can you wear it? Now, this is definitely a fall winter scent. Maybe some cool springs. If it was up to me, I would wear it in the summer. I mean, just because I love it that much. So it's like 90 degrees out here in the south in Tennessee, and I'm wearing it throughout the house. I come in and I'm like, and I spray it just so I can smell it because I love it so much. Would I wear it outside in 90-degree weather? No, because it can become really cloying. But 60, 70-degree weather, I probably would, because it does become a little sweet, as it goes along. And as it starts to dry down, it gets mild. It's a mild, smoky, sweet, green scent. So, yeah, I'd wear it in 60, 70-degree weather. And maybe, who knows, if it gets down to like 80 or 75 tonight, I might wear it. It's my birthday, and I'll do whatever the hell I please. So anyway, yeah, that's my take on it. Its longevity is killer. Its longevity is really, really good. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I got about six hours off of it, as far as how long I could still smell it on my skin. 6 to 7 hours off of it. It's sillage, not that, it's not beast mode sillage, but people, if they're within 2 feet of you, they're gonna smell you. And its projection, again, 2 feet, they're gonna smell you. As you're walking by with the sillage, they'll get a whiff of you too for the first hour or so, 2 hours or so. So yeah, they'll smell you. Is it, you already know I said it, it is definitely Jose coffee worthy. I absolutely love this thing. So would I recommend it? Absolutely. But again, don't buy it unless you think you're gonna like it, and or you've got a friend, or you can get a decant and try it first, because it is an acquired scent, like a lot of the Middle Eastern ones are. Hold on. If any of you have been watching my previous ones, a while back I was talking about I want to do one on the 5 fragrances that Batman would wear if Batman were on a budget. This is definitely on that list. So I'm still working on that one, but this one is definitely on that list. Another one that I got this week that I think is very dark and rich, that I'm going to do a review of, is Bentley Absolute, Bentley Black Absolute, Bentley Absolute, because that one comes in the black bottle, and I sprayed it a little bit of it yesterday, because I got it yesterday, and yeah, that's a dark scent as well, and I think that one is another one that Batman would wear if Batman were on a budget. So I hope that you guys, and let me know what you guys think. If Batman were on a budget, what would he wear? I'm looking for my top 5. I think I've got 2 of them, but you know, looking for 3 more. I have gotten a few suggestions, so I'm gonna try and get them. One of them was an Avon one, so I'd like to give a shout out to you guys that have sent me comments and wished happy birthday to me. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. A couple of you guys, like I said, have tried to guess how old I am, and you're wrong. Guess again. Anyway, I hope you really like this review. Get your hands on this one and try it out before you buy. And as always, guys, if you liked it, please do me a favor. Please subscribe. Please comment. Let me know what you think. Please share with your friends. And as always, be safe, be loved, and I will talk to you later. Take care, guys. Bye.